two diaries online. One is from 1923 and the other is from 1924, and I almost dropped them. They both belong to an Anna, and in the beginning of the first one, she writes her name Anna Wolf. This is just a quick note after I finished reading for this episode. I was actually looking at the book, and on the back page, there's a page for a personal record where she writes her name as Anna R. Layditch, versus at the beginning where there's a list of addresses, she has Anna Wolf, and it's a completely different address. And there are other people at the beginning in the addresses section, so I'm thinking that in that section she might be writing the names of people she knows, but not actually herself. And she could easily know somebody else under the name of Anna, and I'm assuming it is the same Anna in both. It looks like she lived in Lebanon. I obviously can't verify that these are 100% authentic and real diaries, but they definitely seem old and a bit worn. But either way, I am going to be reading them as part of a series. It's a daily journal, so they have one for every day of the year, and it looks to be written in every single day. And it does seem to be written in mostly cursive, which isn't always the easiest to read, but I will try my best. January 1st, Monday. We had a nice rain last night, and this morning we were wakened by the bell and the guns early. Measles tag put on after David's third day. He is fretful and doesn't like to have blotches. January 2nd, Tuesday. First day of school missed because of measles. David is much better. Mary and I took a little walk. Mother went to town today and got new dress goods for herself and Mitty Flatten. It was a nice clear day. So it looks like Anna is a mother to a son named David, and it looks like it's her son that got the measles, and it's his first day of school that was missed. January 3rd, Wednesday. David was out of bed this afternoon for the first what? He is much happier. It is snowing hard this evening. Tonight is Mr. Laura's surprise party, which we miss on account of measles. We are anxious to know whether it is a surprise. Papa has a very bad cold. He went to Bethlehem today on business. Oh, so her son's got the measles and her dad's got a bad cold. That's really sad. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep this in frame, but I don't think I'm doing a very good job at it. January 4th, Thursday. David downstairs for the first time. I have heard of 3-term second half examinations that I will miss because of measles. Mary and I went out a little this afternoon to play in the snow. She must be sort of a young mother to just go out and play in the snow. January 5th, Friday. Got 2 tons of coal today at $14.25 per ton. So 25 2 dozen eggs at 62 cents. No, at 62 cents, I guess, per dozen. Doesn't say. John was expecting to go to Uncle John's, but we found out today that insert name here has scarlet fever. John is very much disappointed. I don't know if you can make out that name. I certainly can't. January 6th, Saturday. Had coal fire in the furnace for the first time, which made the house so hot that it was uncomfortable with all the bedroom doors open. Had music lesson. January 7th, Sunday. Missed Sunday school and church because of measles. I finished Sister Sue this evening. Sudie Hill, Annie Strumpf, and Mrs. Frank Hill were here this afternoon. It is very cold, and the wind is howling like everything. January 8th, Monday. Mary and I went over to the Ranges to see their Christmas tree, and then we played parcheesi. No clue what that is, or if I'm even saying it correctly. The snow last night came almost in the form of a storm, and was drifted in some places. Mary and I went for a walk this afternoon, and then we went out with the sled. Honestly, like, some of her words joined together, like Mary and, looks almost like one word. Her handwriting is beautiful, but it is not the easiest by any means to read. But I am trying my darndest. January 9th, Tuesday. It is colder tonight than it was during the day. It snowed a good bit this morning. Mother went to get her dress fitted this afternoon, and then she did some shopping. January 10th, Wednesday. Mary and I were out on the sled this morning. It was pretty good weather. It was pretty good when we went, but when we came back, it had melted a good bit. It's supposed to be warmer tonight, but I don't believe it is very much so. The weeds are too high in the field to have coasting. I do not know what that means. On my timer on my camera, it shows that I have been filming for 14 minutes, and I probably have approximately 3 minutes of footage that is usable because I am struggling so much to read this. I keep reading things wrong and then having to reread them. I might do a whole nother series of bloopers that will probably be longer. Okay, so my battery is about to die, so I am afraid that is all that it is going to be for now. But anyways, I hope you enjoy this series. I'll try to do it somewhat regularly as it is not too complicated to film, although it may take triple the time of the actual video.
Everything you do, it sends me higher than the moon. With every twinkle in your eye, you strike a match that lights my heart on fire. When you're near, I hide my blushing face.